Clock in, clock in. Black guy that just walked in.
Yeah. He already dead, there ain't no need to check his father's pics. Yeah. He already dead, there ain't no need to check his father's. Yeah, crunch time, yeah, nigga, it's lunch time. Let go, crunch time, yeah, nigga, it's lunch time. Yeah, crunch time, yeah, nigga, it's lunch time. Let go, crunch time, yeah, nigga, it's lunch time. He dead.
Team Black gotta stand up, man. Yo, shout out to everybody who been hitting me up, man. Been hella concerned. And y'all, I know y'all noticing like people are not getting a notice. Some say they getting a notice, but it's a lot of people saying they not getting a notice. And when I look inside of who's seeing the videos, it's nobody that's subbed. You feel me? So y'all gotta do me a favor. Everybody watching this video, you guys have to like, number one, y'all have to subscribe, and y'all have to click that bell. Not only that, I need you guys to stay active. I created a Discord for all of you guys who aren't getting the notifications. So if you haven't been getting notifications, and I think everybody should go to the Discord so we could chat there, and I will be sending all my links directly to the Discord. I will be chatting with y'all. We could all talk together, and everything that's going down, we can stay updated in my Discord. It will be the first link in the description. Now that I got that out the way, I've been seeing, man, I got the sauce, y'all. Like, real talk, I got the sauce. And I know a lot of y'all thinking like, damn, what you mean you got the sauce? I real deal got the sauce because I was one of those people who everybody real deal doubted. I was one of those people who everybody didn't think was gonna make anything out of himself. I was one of those people who was literally at a spot where I didn't know which way to go. You feel me? Then I sort of created a way for myself. You feel me? And I feel like I would be wild if I keep the sauce to myself. And something just keep telling me, why do I got all this sauce and not giving it? Now I see a bunch of creators that be saying, oh, I'm finna get a sauce, and in all reality, you go look at their vids, they is not giving the sauce for real. They are finessing. Feel me? It's straight cap. Now you talking to somebody who real deal is from the trenches. Real deal had to make nothing into something. Like, for real. So for those of y'all who have nothing, want to create it to something, and it's not even gonna hurt you to find out, even though I will still be giving free sauce on the Discord. As much as I wish my Patreon could have been free, but the lowest I could have did for y'all was $3. Now, if you do not want to come get the sauce for $3, I will show you exactly how to be a creator, and I'm not hiding nothing. People like to say they're going to give you the sauce, and then they don't tell you exactly what they're doing and what they did. My goal is to tell you exactly what I'm doing, what I did, how I made it happen in less than 6 months. No cap, straight facts. And if I did it, I guarantee you can do it. You just have to do the exact thing I did. Now, you ain't got to do it the exact same way, but it's going to take the same mindset, you feel me? And it's going to happen for you. Now, if you want to, I'm just going to put all the faith inside my job, you feel me? I don't want to make nothing on the side. That's you. Do you. But for those of you, don't be influencing the next person. As y'all can see right here, it's called the sauce. Not just the sauce. Is the 8 sauce, and the reason it is the 8 sauce is because you getting it from Mr. Big 8 himself. Black got it, man. Go ahead, tap in, man. And my goal is to make as much as people as I can possible start making their own bag. To the topic at hand, even though we got all that important stuff out of the way, I've been hearing a lot about this situation with Gucci and Big Scarr's family. Now, off the dribble, I really just don't like the sound of people making somebody have to do about money. And from what I know, apparently Gucci ain't show love as much as he said he was gonna show love, but he did still show love at the end of the day. And I don't know what people are thinking, that Gucci is supposed to throw like 100 bands or something like that for a funeral or something like that. I don't understand. But hopefully we can see how everybody feel, and we can try to understand where they coming from. But if we don't understand, fam.
The hip-hop community in the city of Memphis, they're still mourning the loss of Gangsta Boo, legendary female rapper that ran with 3 6 Mafia, famous for her hit song Where Them Dollars At. That song is about to be a quarter of a century. She passed away on New Year's Day. But
that's crazy, y'all. Can we say we thought last year was crazy, but like the year started off a little shaky. Big shaky.
Before Boo passed away, a young rapper by the name of Big Scarr, he lost his life a couple of days before Christmas on December 22nd, 2022, and he was only 22 years old. By the way, those numbers are crazy, right? 1222, the year of 22, 22 years old.
Them a lot of twos. Yeah, that's a lot of tools, fam. Like, yeah, that look crazy.
Big Scarr, his real name was Alexander Woods. He was an up-and-coming rapper, signed to Gucci Mane's imprint, 1017 Records. He was on the 2022 XXL freshman list.
That's big.
Meaning
That's
he
big.
was a bubbling gag that was about to make his rounds. Usually when artists are featured on the freshman list, that means you're about to start making some noise.
Not no more. I ain't gonna lie. The last XXL freshman group that really all of them made noise, I would say, is the one with Kodak, 21, Lil Uzi. That was the only XXL freshman list that went all the way stupid. You feel me? Now I'm starting to feel like XXL is a little bit overrated. But hey, that's just me.
Within the next year or so, in his young life, he had been through a lot of things, like at 16 surviving a car accident where he was badly scarred after being thrown out of the windshield, leaving lasting damage. He survived that. And in 2020, he was in the hip, the bullet traveled up his spine, and he needed surgery to have his appendix taken out. He survived all of that. But this last incident that took him out involved prescription pills. It's unclear how he got the meds. Was he taking them for ongoing pain, or was it recreation? That part is unclear, and this young man did not survive. So a lot of drama surrounding him surfaced when a woman who was identified as his sister and some guy who was supposed to be his friend, they came on social media and started blasting Gucci Mane.
I ain't gonna lie, I seen fam right here, and he's a complete clown. And I'm gonna explain why he's a clown later on through this video.
Gucci Mane is the head of the label that Big Scarr was signed to. They said they wanted Gucci Mane to pay for a $60,000 funeral. Claimed that he ghosted them after they told him they needed the money. I mean, they really tried to run his name in the mud. They said that Gucci told him that his wife's birthday was coming up and he couldn't help. Took all of this to social media, and like these sheep always do, they believe whatever these people come and say without questioning anything, without documentation.
My nigga, hold up. 60 bands? Where was y'all doing the funeral at? Like, where y'all was at? Y'all, I understand y'all trying to go all out, but that's crazy.
Without proof, without anything. Well, Keisha, that's Gucci's wife, she wasn't having it about her husband. She went to social media and posted this. It was one receipt. She said, payment directly to the funeral home. Leave my husband alone.
And I could understand why they sent the payment directly to the funeral home. Because I ain't gonna lie, in this situation, it seemed like folks wanted money in their hand. Folks don't even respect the fact that he paid it through the funeral home. I think Gucci wanted to make sure his cheese was actually going towards this situation. Because people would use, I'm not saying they doing it, but some people would use a sad situation and make it about cheese. And it's kind of becoming one of those type time.
Then she posted a screenshot of an email and said that he did this out of the goodness of his heart. She said, we also sent flowers and not even a thank you. And then her last screenshot here, she wrote $20,000 total. She tagged Gucci Mane and said, what do you do to these folks, man?
20 bands total. All right, let's check this out, man. 20 bands, yo. Yeah, that's 20 bands. They sent it 2 times. I guess when you transfer the money, I guess it land around the same time. So I guess 6/14 was around the time both of them landed. You feel me? Damn, that's the same time. That's crazy.
Along with 2 separate receipts showing that they gave them $20,000. So obviously that guy and the sister was out here lying on Gucci Mane. And the sister, she changed the argument up whenever she got put on blast for lying because she first told everybody that Gucci Mane didn't give them anything. She had the nerve to come back online while on the clock at work talking more trash.
Like I said, Gucci ain't help with shit. 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 Time I don't give a fuck about no receipts with no 10,000 now. They want to know. My brother's friend was 60K and all.
Well, damn. How much did you put in? Mrs. It was 60K. Out of 60, they put a dub in. How much did you put in? That is the question. Now, if you could answer that question, then you could talk, ma'am. You feel me? The good question is, that is your brother. How much did you put in?
It's still you. It's still you. It's still you. What's 10 to 60? What's 10 to 60?
10. That's exactly what 10 is to 60. That's 10. That's 50 more left.
What is 10K to 60?
This woman was out here saying a lot of silly, disrespectful stuff. The guy was too, whoever he is. And after they tried to trash Gucci Mane's name out here lying, got his pregnant wife out here having to come and put the truth out, Big Scarr's father came out. He thanked Gucci Mane for his help and also said that he did not condone what the sister and the other guy was out here saying.
Okay, finally somebody with some sense. At least dad got some sense. You feel what I'm saying? Because she is wailing completely.
Basically, two people talking out of turn that never opened up a wallet or a purse and paid for anything, but out here running around talking crazy.
First of all, I got to send shouts out to Atlantic Records, man. They gave my son a big boy chance. Gucci. I got to send shouts out to Gucci too, y'all. Y'all might not like it, but I got to give my boy what he did, man. He gave my son a major chance, man. You know, I can't let y'all throw dude under the bus like that. Come on now. The truth is the truth, man. The truth is the truth. I gave nobody permission to do that. They sent they 10 bands. Gucci, he sent his 10 bands. I covered the rest. Appreciate that. Big time. Big time.
Hold up, Pop. How much the rest was? Cause they talking about it was 60. How much the rest was? Cause 10 bands, I feel like he paid a little bit over. If you ask, like, how much did this thing cost? Cause we need to hear from you, Pops. Cause they talking about 60 bands. Cause somebody clear the air. Cause 60 sounds crazy. Like, I don't know if the funeral home knew Scarr to try to finesse y'all, but 60, come on now. Come on now. I'm talking about he better have spinners on his casket. I'm talking about it better have gold trim. That better be all gold and diamonds all over it. Like 60, come on, y'all.
Certain things were said that shouldn't have been said. It was wrong.
Listen, I understand the family is going through this, but I gotta tell the truth right now. The sister and the friend, there are two big morons. She's out here talking about a funeral being $60,000. Like, what are you talking about? And what funeral home tried to scam you out of 60 racks? In the South, you can easily lay somebody to rest for $7,000 to $10,000. And if you want to be extra and go crazy, no more than about $15,000, $20,000. Why would anybody be planning a $60,000 funeral? I'm sorry, this is just backwards. And then here's another thing. Why are all these entitled people calling Gucci Mane to pay for it just because he's rich? He's not obligated to pay for that funeral.
Facts.
Like his...
At all, man. At all. Sorry to cut you off, baby. But real talk, like, reverse the roles. If Gucci was going through a situation and his family needed something, would y'all look out? Now, the fact that this man is doing this out of the kindness of his heart, because at the end of the day, Scarr didn't give Gucci an opportunity. Gucci gave Scarr an opportunity. Not only did he give him an opportunity to change his life, he gave him an opportunity to change y'all life as well. You feel me? Whatever Scarr did with that, that's him. But I can honestly see what Scarr was going through personally. I don't know what he was going through mentally or whatever, but it could possibly be a lot of people around him wanting this and that for him, causing him distress or whatever the case may be. And on top of that, y'all heard what Scarr went through in his life, man. This man done dodged so many life sentences up that road. He done dodged so many of them. Now for y'all to use this situation to come at Gucci is just crazy.
Wife said he did it out of the goodness of his heart. You know what the real problem is? They wanted Gucci to give them the money in their hands directly. And he said no.
Man.
He was like, he should use a credit card, call the funeral home, pay them directly. That's what happened, and that's the part they didn't like. They wanted him to come and give them a truckload of money directly so they can go throw it at the club or find some other crazy way to use up somebody else's money. And since Big Scarr is gone, they lost their meal ticket. They can't get the money out of him. They want to get it out of Gucci Mane. Just crazy. $60,000 on a funeral? Listen, I'm really tired of people trying to come up off of their family members' deaths. No different from the Shanquilla Robinson case, the woman that went to Cabo with her so-called friends and never came back. The sister started a GoFundMe, remember that? The daddy said he hadn't even seen any of the money. The sister raised over $400,000 off of people genuinely trying to support them because the dad had to pay like $6,000 just to get her body back from Mexico to Carolina. And then you have the sister out here living it up, partying, hadn't reimbursed the dad for anything, didn't hire not one lawyer, not one detective in Mexico, haven't taken not one trip over there to meet with the prosecutors. You know, basically they haven't done anything they said they needed the money for. And then you wonder why nothing is happening with this case. On top of that, when the sister got called out, she ran off on the plug twice.
Oh, man.
Word applies. Stuff like this is just horrible, and I'm sick of it. From this day on, I don't want to hear about nobody not having money for funerals. Repeat after me. It's called insurance. Now, as far as Big Scarr's sister, she is 100% out of order along with that other guy. I'm ordering that both of their Wi-Fi connections be snapped into along with their cell data because they don't deserve to use the internet for at least another 60,000 minutes while they're up here talking about $60,000 funerals.
You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, please go away with this. This is just so embarrassing. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Gucci Mane's wife came out and cleared his name, revealing that he paid $20,000 and they purchased flowers. Why do you think the sister lied about the contribution? Can you imagine if they paid them instead of the funeral home? Shout out to...
I could imagine. You feel what I'm saying? Honestly, this is a case where we know 60 bands is kind of an outrageous number for the funeral now. But the fact that y'all coming at somebody who gave y'all brother opportunity is just crazy to me, man. Like, he didn't owe nobody nothing. Everybody is accountable of their own decisions, bro. Y'all blaming him for what your brother going through, bro, when in all reality, y'all should be putting y'all heads together, being thankful and thanking this man for even the opportunity, not only to change his life, but to change y'all life as well. It's just sad to see everybody would wait till a sad situation happen to just put blame on folks. Y'all forgetting about the main thing. That's crazy. These two right here are definitely gooped out. The brother, you is definitely gooped out, brother. You're out here rocking 1017 chains and you're talking about Gucci. That's Gucci Levy. That's 1017. Yes, it's a brother chain, but he was a part of them, fam. Now you rocking them chains, talking crazy, shooting music videos, trying to be him. Whole time, you could have been doing things a positive way. Now you trying to go the wrong route, bro. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments, though, man. I'm about done with that. Clock out, black out. Just what up.
Bring my bread right now. Bring my money, nigga. Bring my bread right now.